Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Kelly Man, how you doing, Queen? Namaste, beloved. The voice is not voicing today, y'all. So I'm going to do my best. It's another beautiful day to be alive either way. We are blessed and highly favored. Thank you for coming again. From my A1 Day Ones, my Soul Tribe family members, my moderators, my supporters. Love you guys for your donations, your bookings, your generosity, your kindness, for keeping me going through the chaos and the trolling. I do it for you. And for the newbies, come on in, join the Boom Boom Room, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Come back again, my friend. We love to invite you in, become of the family, become part of the family. Today is a message for my lovers, for my love, and I don't mean just intimate sexual love. I mean all my lovers, all my believers in generosity, kindness, giving and receiving, in nurturing, caring for, and growing and inspiring, and the world, the generations, children, that kind of, and the energy of the mother, the energy, and men carry that energy as well. Yes, Kelly, you sure can. Kelly's always number one. She ain't waiting for no one. Kelly, like, give me my spot. I got you, Queen. This is a message about being vulnerable and open to receive love in all forms, whether it's an intimate lover, a mate, is in a husband or wife, whether it's a new love, a new boo, a new bae, whether this is a best friend, a role buddy, a travel companion, whether this is a business partnership, a collaboration, whether this is a spiritual connection with a mentor or a coach, whether this is a reunion between you and a sibling, a parent, a child, a friend, a bestie. These are messages about love expanding, elevating, understanding, listening, not only to respond, but to understand one another from a different perspective. It could be issues going on in your relationship, in your home, on your job, in your community, where you need some kind of peaceful understanding to what is happening. And if there's anything you need to do to change the situation in your favor, for the better of all involved. So come on in, tap the like button in or out to support the channel for free. Subscribe if you are new and come back again. We're going to dive in. The gate is already open. If you would like a personal reading during this live event, readings are $5, $10, and $20 in the pinned comment of the chat, or one of my beautiful moderators will let you know. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Get your reading, get your personal messages, get your confirmation, whatever you need. But today is about love, connecting or reconnecting, expanding or elevating, receiving or giving, in all kind of ways. So we'll begin with our Oracle 7 deck. Represents the home and the family. It's ruled by the Chariot. It's about movement, progress, success and achievement. It can be at a fast-paced movement, so you may have to really see something, pay attention to something, notice something, because it may come and go quite quickly. And if you want to partake of this opportunity, you may have to really focus in and be determined to receive whatever this is that's coming through. So let's see what Spirit has in this first deck that we're using. Out, ooh. Feeling the world. Do you see how she's looking at that globe she's holding in her hand? It's like the whole world is available, attainable, reachable. And that she can have any portion, any part of it that she desires is already in the palm of her hands. And she's looking into it, peering into it to see deeper. A beautiful uncaging. You see the heart that was once under lock and key, that's now being opened, now exploding with fire, passion, and desire. There's definitely something happening in your heart space. Something with 13, with 13 being represented by the death card. Something could have been closed. The death card in the world, this is closing out an old cycle, closing out a cycle that no longer fits, no longer deserves your attention, seeking something deeper, something more aligned with your energy, something that sparks a new creativity, because you now have a new vision for what the world can offer you. And 14 being temperance, temperance attached to the heart, healing, a lot of healing taking place, a lot of self-love and self-care, a lot of opening, allowing, flowing with nature. Temperance is about patience. It's also about vulnerability. It's about receiving, the outpouring, the outflow of everything that nature has to give you, to offer you. So let's see what feeling the whole world is about. You feeling the whole world, beloved, and all of it around you at this time? You're highly tapped in to what is going on around you, within you, how the world is moving, how people are moving in it, what it can offer you, feeling the world. Sensitivity to the feelings of others. Awareness of the whole world and a broader perception. Empathy overloaded and over. Okay, right. If you are an empath, if you are a hierarchy empath, you feel everything and everyone. You take on others' emotions. You absorb others' pain. You always want to help. You hate bullying. You're sensitive to the needs of children, animals, your mates, those around you. This is definitely your message. At this time, with the new moon in Taurus coming on the 16th, which is Saturday, we have a new moon in Taurus arriving. Taurus is the mother. She's Gaia. She is the earth. She's the fullness of. She is procreation. She is birthing. She's abundance and fertility. She's manifesting change. She's comforting love. Within the next 2 weeks, you may feel yourself crying. All my empaths, you may feel this longing for affection or for understanding, for intimate connection. You may feel a little bit overly sensitive. You may cry a lot of shedding, a lot of letting go. There may be a lot of nostalgia you're remembering, being in the purging. It's a detox. There may be times when you want to just be alone, don't want to be in the company of no one. You may feel like you need solitude or quiet. Everything may trigger you that bothers you, especially if you're a Taurus. My Tauruses, my Virgos. Capricorns is Earth, but I doubt it. We not built like that. Taurus and Virgo. Taurus is not a cardinal. It's immutable. It's either mutable or fixed. I think Taurus is fixed. I'm going to find out, because whatever signs, if Taurus is fixed, all the fixed signs will experience the new moon energy more profound than any other energy. So if you find yourself needing a quiet place, needing some space, Empresses, if you have children, mothers, we just had Mother's Day. And you may find next 2 weeks now you just want to be alone. You want to pamper yourself, take a bath, take a walk, away from the kids, away from the spouse. This is what may be happening in the new moon of Taurus. A mama that commands quiet time when she needs it. And fellas too, we both have feminine energy, sensitivity. If you are feeling, I didn't even read it, but here we go. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, they may be siphoning your energy. Whether it's intentional or not, it feels that way. Your kids may be too needy. Your spouse may be too needy. The job, everything right now may feel like it's just taken from you. In such an instance, this connection is not good for you. Uh-oh. That's a whole nother turn. No matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you feel, do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Trust your instincts and take care of you. Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic will begin. You're being asked to now be aware of how your worlds and actions may affect others around you. While it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you, discernment is necessary. Be firm, but yet be kind. Keep in mind that people pleasing will not give you what you truly need. With that said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access the wonderful gifts you possess. Today, celebrate your beauty, the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. Like I was saying, at this time with the new moon approaching, it's no coincidence this came out. Taurus is the mother. She often feels unappreciated, worn out, overwhelmed. So many responsibilities. She takes care of so many. And you don't have to have children yourself to be an Empress energy. Always taking care of others. Always looking out for others. Always giving to others. Being there for others. And at the end of the day, wondering who's going to show up for you. Who checks on you. Who calls you. Who's got your back. And you may be pleasing all these people in hopes that one day they will pay it back. That's the wrong... that's not the way to go about it. If you treat yourself well, Give to yourself well. That's how you treat people, how to teach you, not by doing it to them, hoping they'll return it. It may not be in them to return it. They may not be empathetic. They may not have that gene of giving. They may only be takers. So those who are highly sensitive is in my healers and my peacemakers and my seers. Be very careful about using your gifts and giving your gifts to others who don't appreciate it and don't need it, because you just need a place of belonging, because that's absolutely not where you belong. Beautiful uncaging. Something is being released. Something is definitely being, now it could be you that's being released from old energy. The prison of guilt. A need for self-inventory. Rigorous honesty. Accountability. Making amends. Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends, like as an apology? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and show you how to readdress the transgression. When you sincerely admit you were wrong and begin the process to fix it, this is an act of accountability, responsibility, and liberation. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell yourself, from the story you tell about it, so you're able to connect the truth with remorse. Now is the time for strict honesty as you take a self-inventory with a neutral state of mind. A good question to ask yourself now is why the guilt is still there. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. Pay attention to action and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making. Didn't I say this is about you being released? You may be holding on to guilt about a relationship that went wrong and always replaying if there's something you did or something that could have been done when divine stepped in, because that was not your destiny, or in your sensitivity, in your feelings being triggered by something else, you could have accidentally harmed another, hurt their feelings, or pushed them away, or disregarded their need for you to listen because you just couldn't be bothered. Now you may be feeling guilty because that person is there, but you don't know how to reach out. You really don't want to reach out because your ego is saying they were bothering you, but you know it's more about you than them. Hello, where are my ladies that still menstruating or menopause? It happens. Hormones are real. So don't let no man tell you they're not. Things happen chemically in the body that throw us off every month. And years after years of that will take a toll on your mental state. Don't let them tell you, hello, I worked in healthcare for over 28 years, and I can tell you, I have seen real live cases of women that had some serious chemical imbalances, simply because their cycle was off or was not regulated or caused them some serious pain. Or it's a real thing. And a lot of times those around you don't care, don't understand, because they ain't got one, or it's not that serious, so it's not like yours. You know, the boss don't care. You got to go into work in pain. You know, the family don't care. You still got to cook, wash clothes, and do whatever in pain. Your pain can easily be diminished or disregarded when someone else cannot relate. Or you got a headache. Men and women, we can all have a migraine or wake up on the wrong side of the bed from what happened yesterday that we didn't address. And we trip over the wrong person and gets in our way and they get it all. And we know we did it. And we write it off as, they're not important or it is what it is. But that builds karmic debts. And we're not aware. If you're not spiritual, you may not be aware that it does, but it does. And that stuff needs to be cleaned up. That trash must be taken out. Or the roadway or the passage becomes so full that it's blocked and delayed and slowed down. And we wonder why. Because we left a lot of brokenness behind in others and ourselves. Because their feelings were broken, but now we feel guilty, and that's a break. Either way, it's not healthy. If there's something that is said, strict honesty. So if there's something that needs to be said, albeit, please say it. But we got to be careful about how we speak when we're angry, when we're triggered. Even if it's the person that made us angry, you can rise above it. You can still say what you need to say, whether they take it or not. You can give it away. Give it away in a way that it won't come back to you. That's what that is. And that is about unlocking that heart that may be under lock and key because it was broken, cheated on, lied, deceived, bullied, whatever. And now the heart is ice. It's the ice king or ice queen. No one's going to get in. No one's going to get close. I can't trust. I can be vulnerable. But yet and still I'm with someone. I want someone. I need someone. And God is like, pick a struggle. Because we can't do both. That only leads to another codependency or trauma bond. Because if you walk in that energy, I'm going to give you someone in that energy. Then you both have trauma that you're refusing to address. And the karmic debt replays over again. And we're constantly swept up in the same relationship. And that's why. This is coming from a place of healing, but not allowing your healing as well to be your constant quiet time. Oh, well, I'm healed and I don't have a need to think about that. I don't have a need to address it. That's not healing. Healing means I can think about it. I can address it. It can come. I can run to that person and not be affected or influenced in my emotions, not be triggered or not be too excited. I can be grounded. But as soon as we say I'm healed, as long as that's not healing, that's repression. So somebody's closed a cycle, a door. A situation was closed, whether it was you or them. Death is the ending, but leads to a new beginning, a new love or reunion. Only to bring that reunion could bring closure, peace, understanding, and freedom to an entire family, a bloodline. Doesn't mean you have to get back together. But it can be for a bigger cause, a greater cause, to break a generational curse of bitterness, anger, like repression, and by two people finally healing emotionally and maturing enough to say, now we're here, this is what it is, but we still got conversation that needs to be had because we have children, because we have a family. And even if we don't raise it together, we need to be role models for it. Rise above it. Show real growth in it. Because your heart is opening. This is enough healing has taken place. Enough healing has taken place. It's time now to move into a new era. To allow, to be vulnerable, to receive others in your life, in your space, without being triggered or taken back to a past memory. Some might need that, wouldn't come out. We got 13 and 14. So this is forward movement. After we close the cycle, we open our heart and allow for new beginnings. They're consecutive. One foot in front of the other, one step at a time, but we make action, we take a step, make a move towards really loving, really feeling, and really desiring connections, community, friendships. the power of purpose. I know that's right. This is for a higher purpose than just you. It's for a higher purpose than just them. If your purpose is to be a healer, a coach, a mentor, a guide, a positive influence, an inspiration, if it's to be a teacher, a vocalist, a musician, something that connects with universal energies of love and peace and tranquility, then this is part of your life purpose to follow these steps. Sacred reverence. I'm going to start with sacred reverence. Nope. I'm going to start with, because we got 13, 14, 18, and 47. I'm going to go with 18 next, because that's the progression of the numbers. The power of purpose. I have a feeling that this has a lot to do with the next season of your life. You moving into something more aligned with for you, which is why it would be time to open up to community, to tribe, to others. Individuation, seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning and celebrating your uniqueness. Time for you to be you. Right now you are invited to step into a new empowerment, a new empowered self of authentic purpose, bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem. You're called to release the old conditioning. There's no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction that you don't want to go anyway. The discipline and the will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's as easy as that. What a wonderful thing to know. Ashe. Didn't I say your purpose was unfolding? But it's not something they want you to chase or look for. It's not something you find or you jump into. It's something that achieves itself by you removing the old, layer by layer, piece by piece. The more you undress, the more you unfold, the more you purge and release. Your purpose has room now to ignite, to open up, to become the new suit of armor, the new cloak, the new skin. As you exit the old you, the new you will come right in. And we got a sacred reverence. Sacred reverence. I'm dying to see which one that is. Sacred reverence, 130. I slept with that window open all the time my head last night, and my body woke up this morning like, oh, you want a cold, huh? I'm congested. But the air was so good. I love the nighttime. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive everything being. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, every rock, every tree, as sacred and alive. This is connecting in homeostasis with Mother Gaia. New moon in Taurus, that is Gaia. This is now in this season. This is what is approaching. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? So if your challenges has much value as your success, would you have any question at all? If it all has meaning, it all has value, it's all building. Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you, embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous as your interaction is holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. What did I say? Did I not say coming together may not be a reconciliation, but the reunion, if it's for the closure, for the understanding, is for the highest good of all? The family, the lineage, the bloodline, destiny. When people hear reunion, the first thing they say is, I don't want to back. I don't know. It's a triggering word for many. Reunion, reconciliation. Because you're automatically taken back to something you ran from, got away from. But the word itself means more than just negative connotation. It was meant to, the word reunion and reconciliation was meant to have a positive influence. Although we use it and see it as negative when it's involving someone we don't want to remember. Which means the heart is still blocked. It has nothing to do with the word. Because the true intention of those words are positive. A coming back together, an understanding, a reconnection for the greatest good of all, for a higher purpose, to reach a new perspective, to grow as an individual, to heal and forgive him, even if you move on, to move on with peace, knowing that the door is closed and there's nothing left. No shame, no guilt, no blame. So it's to ask yourself, when you hear the words reunion and reconciliation, is it still a triggering word for you? And if it is, what is it attached to? And whoever that person that is attached to, there is no closure. There has been no closure. Because closure doesn't always mean you get it with the person. That means that the closure hasn't even happened in you. Because things were left unsaid, or justice wasn't received, or there's still bitterness and regret. There's still blame and shame on either part. It's a mirror twin. That means they call them mirrors for a reason. They teach us either like the person in the mirror, question the person in the mirror, or distrust the person in the mirror. Or see the person in the mirror as someone that can still envision them standing behind, and yet you're still holding a smile for the memories that you had at one time, for the good times, for the family grew, for what was made, what was created. But when we're still hurt, and we're still defending, and we're still in denial, and we're still wondering, we have a tendency to only see the ending. Because we need to remember it so it don't happen again. We use it like baggage and we carry it along. But when you finally release it and let it go, then you say the bad memories were in the baggage. I've let them go. I'm only left with the good. If I let the baggage go full of the negative memories, then what I get to keep with me is the good memories. The things I did enjoy, things I did like, things I did receive, what I did learn, how it grew me, how it taught me to forgive, to let go. Because that is also a good thing, to be able to let go of something you once loved so much, so dear. And you have plans and a future and a family. And to be able to let it all go and still hold on to what you wanted, what you planned, and what can still be with someone else, that's healing. That's healing. Now, every now we human, and nobody perfect. Every now and then, you gonna hear a song or something in your mind. You'll be like, that bastard, that, and then you'll laugh, and you'll go on with your day. It's not something you gotta sit in or think about every day or dream. It will no longer trigger you in a negative way. You'll laugh because you'll remember, and then you move on. Nothing sticks. You don't fight for what was left or what you didn't get. You know that God replaces, and that's all you need to move on and patiently wait to receive. You don't constantly chase it to get what you left or what you needed or what it owed you. You realize that everything happened based on destiny. It was already written in time to happen exactly like that. If you accept it, and move on and know that's God's plan from the start, you know that anything that was owed, due, blocked, hid, God's going to bring it back, give it back, or replace it with better and great. And you have no need to constantly for all you mamas out there or papas out there who are custodial parents, which means you have the kids, you're raising the kids, and the other parent is unaccountable. They don't pay child support. You got years of back support. Nothing is paid. They're not working. There's no communication. They don't visit. Your children have had to mourn their parent while they're living. We know how that is. But that destiny was written to happen exactly like that. You were meant to survive it, to overcome it, to rise above it. You are the one going to be blessed. You are the one. Hello, you got the kids. You got the gift. You got the blessing. You got the lineage. They will love you, care for you, look after you, bring you, embrace you, because you are the one last standing. You are the one left standing for them. And they know it, they see it. They may not speak on it, but as they get older, they'll show it. You haven't lost, you don't lack anything. And everything you need to safely, healthily, and abundantly take care of them, God will give it to you. If you get into alignment with the fact that you don't need it from the past, you let God pay it forward. And stop looking back. Stop chasing them to court. Stop taking them to court. Stop crying at night. Stop wondering when. If you stay in that energy, you're holding on to a life that no longer is even alive. You're trying to drain a rock that's got nothing to give. You will fight to your last breath. You will fight to your last breath to get pennies and crumbs from them. When God is saying, turn to me, I have everything you need. And, the anger is looking at the past because it's the get back and the bitterness and the resentment. It's not It's the pain speaking. It's the love that was lost and stolen and broken speaking. That's what it is. It's not the hate. It's not the hate. It's not the anger. It's not the justice. It's the love crying out. Still hurt, still broken. Needs some kind of justice, like a Band-Aid placed on it. You ain't gonna find it over there. They didn't have to give in the first place. It's nothing left. The more you fight, the more they will fight back until you run out of breath. God said, cut the cord and let it go. What I have for you is more than you can never receive. Matter of fact, I'm going to take away everything they got from karma. They ain't going to be able to have it anyway. Come to me. Wait for me. Rely on me. I'm going to feed you and the babies. House you and the babies. Clothe you and the babies. I had to learn that. I'm not speaking from, I had to learn it. Chasing child support and chasing back pay. Thousands of dollars. Double digits. Ain't seen a penny of it till this day. Making buku dollars working for the city. Giving nothing, pennies. For years. Back and forth to court. Lying, false reporting, scheming, all of that. And here I am, fighting for pennies and crumbs. And I said one day, you know what, God, I'm done. You want to take care of me and these babies, that's what you promised. I'm going to rely on you, and I'm not going to step into another courtroom. I'm not going to call nothing. They want to keep it, let them keep it. They obviously need it. Hello. And God looked at me and said, well, I've been waiting for you. Welcome in. We have gone without nothing since that day. Matter of fact, God multiplies what I would have gotten over there had I stayed. And them crumbs that they believe they got away with, no, jobs are gone, cars are gone, houses are gone, everything's gone. I had nothing to do with me. God take care of fools and babies. One get judgment and the other get justice. If you just patiently wait and see in your stillness, God gonna show up and rectify every situation. But you gotta stop chasing what ran away, what ghosted, left abandoned, rejected, neglected. Because they didn't want to give it to you there, they will never give it to you if they can. And the years of aging and the tears and the pain and the drama, it's not going to be worth it by the time you get it. Let God replace it. Say, God, you seen, you heard, you know. I'm going to let go and let you handle it. And watch the miracles happen overnight. A constant flow of abundance be on your side. You ain't got to look back. You ain't got to wonder if karma served. Oh, karma don't miss nobody. Don't. That's for sure. Close that door, lock it, and move on with your life. And whatever you need, let your ancestors bring it in. Go to God. Call in your portion. But them crumbs, not going to be worth it. So if you're only chasing because you just want to get back, you want to see them starve and struggle, and the hatred in you that you still have, you got to work on that, because that's not even about the money. That's not even about the money. We can't say we awakened and still sitting in that funky energy. That's not happening. And God want to get it back from them to give it to you. He'll do it. It'll be done. You ain't even gonna have to go. I've seen women in the courtroom crying on their knees and they done lost weight and their hair falling out and the other bastards laughing and gloating and it's a show, a game going on. And I've had to pull sisters up and be like, Queen, come on. Because my work don't stop when I get off of YouTube. I've worked at every courthouse in New York State. I've seen things in foster care and that you would not believe. I've had to pick mothers off the floor coming through the courtroom door when the bastard's laughing. She just don't know what she's going to do. He got 50 lawyers from his job, but she ain't got nobody. Broken. Babies in a stroller and on her back. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We got an influencer. Is that me? There's an influencer here. You are meant to influence the world through your self-love, self-care, your glow up, through a glow up. Shining bright like a diamond. Proud of who you are and what you survived, how you overcame, how you forgave and rose above it. How your justice came from the Most High. How he gave you a table, and a home, and a plantation, and land, and a position that you didn't have to seek it or chase it. That is part of your destiny. This is about knowing who you are. When you look at yourself, seeing your greatness, your beauty, your glow, your strength, and your bravery, and not focusing on something else. Constant distractions, constant checking. People. I see what people say. Oh, I'm over it. I moved on. I'm done. Of course, I'll do it. I'm a psychic, so I'm listening. And I'm like, oh, but yesterday you was checking their social media, and I go, what you mean? How I knew that? Why you came to me? Boo. I'm like, yesterday you was checking their social media to see who they with, if they posting pictures, what they're riding, if they you were doing that yesterday. You still, so say that again, and they'll clutch their pearls or loosen the tie, and I'll be like, I'm ready to start. When you really ready to start, what you here for? Like, come on now. You cannot stay where you are and behave like you're somewhere else. At the same time, God sees all. Someone here, you're meant to influence the world. Simply through your energy. Simply through your pouring yourself out. The love, the forgiveness, the elevation, the wisdom, the experience. Victory, that's you crossing the finish line, receiving your portion, promised, abundant, happy, healthy, free, joy, harmony. That's you crossing your finish line in your own lane, no competition. Just you saying, God, I made it. I trusted, and you came through for me. That's what that is. And for a prize, for a reward, God says you can have whatever you like. When you cross the finish line, here comes the soulmate, here comes the equal partner. Everything is balanced and aligned to your destiny, true love, honest, loyal, transparent, healing. Now, this is funny. Somebody, you're an influencer like me. You have a platform, you're on social media, because it says influencer, People are watching you through the phone, through the camera, how you work your magic. Get somebody that wants to come forth and give to you. There's somebody that wants to come forth and give to you. Someone ready to equal reciprocity. Someone mature, honest, loyal, independent as you are. May have gone through their own experiences and also survived and rose above it. Because whoever this person is plans on winning. They're planning on winning the race. You have they can have a lot of competition. You have a lot of people watching, wanting to know you, get next to you. But this person says it's going to be me. They're already claiming their victory. It says front runner. So there is something up and coming. That's funny though. That's for my influencers on the platform. Uh-oh. Did I not say there's a lot of competition? Look at all that competition in the back. Everybody watching. Whenever this love connection happens, whether you're online or offline, open to an allowing, receiving and giving, healed, mature and ready. When this new opportunity comes in, it's a lot of people watching. A lot of people are wondering who you're going to choose. Selling roses? Which one are you going to choose? There's going to be multiple options come in your life. Because God said it's not over. God said it's not over. You're not too old. It's not too late. You're not broken. The message earlier said you're right where you're supposed to be. Life is to be continued. What's happening next? I see a lot of love come in. I see a lot of offers coming in. As you be opening up yourself to choosing, maybe dating a little. If you've been celibate for a long time, 5, 6 years, if you've been celibate for a long time, you may have to go slow and steady. Get back in, put your toe in the water. You're not going to jump in, dive in. You may date a little. Try out, all flavors of the rainbow for my ApplePay community. To see what feels good, feels right. To see if you're really ready to just let the butterflies fly. Because this looks like a whole lot of options on this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 6 is the number of the Lovers card. So, and you know what else I see? You see those people in the back look real close. How they have their hands clapped? This looks like your ancestors lined up. This looks like your ancestors lined up watching you. Proud, pride, watching you bloom again, blossom again, love again, feel again, celebrate you again. There's a lot of women. These are a lot of women. Matter of fact, they're all women. These are all your grandmas, your great-grandmas, your great-great-great-grandmas, mama, sisters, aunties. These are, feeling love again through you. Thank you. Oh my God, who sent that trophy? Lisa. What's up, Lisa Ann? Thank you, beloved. I love it. These are all your ancestors saying, these 6, these potentials, these dates, we chose them for you. We send in some good ones. You can trust. You can experience. You can love. You can be free. We sent them in. We picked the best. We picked the best. Now you get to choose which one becomes your life partner, your best friend. New moon in Taurus, the mama, approaching. You ever passed over a feminine energy that was a Taurus? Empress could be your mother or your grandmother. Hello. But they say, just keep it chill. No rush, no race, just keep it chill. Sip your lemon water or your tequila, whatever. Just chill out. Have some fun. Sip some champagne. Enjoy yourself. This is giving me July 4th weekend. You could be going out and meeting someone at a bar, at an event. Did I not tell you there was going to be competition? Whoever that is, plan on kicking the competition's ass to win you. You gonna have, it's gonna be competition. You might be dating it, and they might know they don't plan on losing. Everybody else is going down. Let's give me boss daddy energy, big B energy. They're not losing. This person can be very athletic, loves to go to the gym. I don't know, I got some wrestling or boxing. They could be a coach. You know, I just heard a youth coach, like in a Boys and Girls Club or with the YMC, what they call that? They could be a coach for youth or I don't know. I see a lot of activity. I heard gym teacher. I don't know, but they seem very athletic here. Maybe they did this when they were younger and they just in good shape. A couple of cards, then we're gonna read Kelly booked the first reading for today. The gate is open if you would like a personal reading, $5, $10, $20. We're gonna do Kelly first. That's the last three of this, and I'll do Kelly reading. What did your ancestors say? You better take a leap of faith, girl or guy, fella, king, queen. It's time to take a leap. Look at that chest open with that big heart. Look how big your heart is. You know you want this. You know you want someone. My God's about to send you someone. Have some fun. Don't be so serious. Don't be looking for the exact one date. Have some fun. Go out. Don't be jumping right into one relationship. And it may not be the best one. They're all good, but one of them is real boss energy, real bitch energy. You're not going to want to settle for mediocre when you could get the empire. So date. Did I not just say get the empire? Did I not just say get the empire? One of them has an whole empire. Ladies. Because should no man be looking for a woman for a come up. So I'm going to give this one to ladies. If he trying to move in on you, that ain't what I'm talking about. That ain't emperor. That's a page or a knight. But this boss is a boss. They a boss. Hello? So date. Don't settle for the first one that work their eye at you. Because the boss gonna come in slow and steady and make some calculated moves. He ain't rushing in. He knows how to he know how to plan. So don't fall for the one that runs in first. Hungry. Because you about to get a boss. Because your ancestors have sent this in as a gift. And what did I say? Everybody gonna be talking about it. Everybody's gonna be running their mouth. Moving silence. Don't be telling nobody your business. Cause it's gonna don't allow everybody to interfere in this connection before. Hello. Cause it's and whoever this is, they're a single father. Whoever it is, this is a single father that probably went through their own divorce, healed their own heart, rose above it, and became a boss. Bachelor. Look at him. Yes, please, grandma. What? Distinguished. A gentleman. Chivalrous. Boss energy. A planner. Not somebody that's going to ask you where you want to go, what you want to eat. No, boo-boo. Where should the limo meet you, pick you up? How long can you stay? Get rid of your other plans. Come on, grandma. Yes, please. What? It says, I am not afraid. I am not afraid. You touched my hand. And the noise faded. All the stars are planned for us. Come on now. This is a soulmate coming. This is a soulmate coming. All right. Let's read for Kelly, ma'am. What deck am I using? I'm not using that deck for personal readings. I'll use this one. And I'll do a breakthrough. No, let me get an oracle message first. Let me get the cards out, and then I'm going to read for Kelly. And anyone else that likes a reading, you could go ahead and book it now. $5, $10, or $20. Because if there is no, I'm going to check. But if there's no other, then we'll move on back to the collective. Oh, hello, Rain. I got you today, girl, on time. Rain get left behind. Today, I got you, Rain. Okay, Kelly, and then Rain. Kelly, and then Rain. Rain, I got your question, beloved. Okay, we'll do Kelly first, and then we'll do Rain. If you would like a reading, you could book it as of now. I'm trying these cards not get too bent, so I like to shuffle them back and forth so they're not bent up. But you ladies will get an Oracle 7, a tarot reading, a breakthrough message. Maybe I will pull, shuffle. I don't know. I want to pull from that. You know where I will pull from? Especially because Rain, you had other questions. Matter of fact, I'll pull for you both from this deck. Since Rain mentioned it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go into my old bag of tricks today to do for your readings. Let me switch it up. I'll do this, and this. Okay. Man, I keep saying I'm gonna give me a bigger table. I'm gonna do it. Because this little table is not enough. 106.56 for Kelly. 106.56. 11 and 7. Ooh, Kelly, you got angel number 711. Angel number 711. That is success, achievement, and forward movement into a new beginning, a new opportunity. That's good luck, good fortune, and good juju on your side, Kelly. It's a chariot. Something is moving fast. A door is opening. A door is opening, and it's opening up fast, Kelly. We'd like to see that. Woo! Kelly! You got great big love, beloved. Great big love. Okay, let's see what's going on, mama. Brian, take the book out. Kelly, you got some great big love. All great big love. Let's see what this is, Kelly. Okay, Kelly. Love without conditions. Romantic love. And how that experience is going to change you. Deep and profound, harmonious connections, soulmates. Although this card may pretend such an intimate connection, you don't have to wait for a partner to experience it. You're being invited now to explore love in all its beauty. Can you love without conditions, without needing things to be perfect? Do you love your life, what you do, and how you contribute to the world? Today, invite love with a capital L into your life. You will be amazed, and your very question may be changed as a result. Love is the strength you need today, the lens you must look through to find the truth and your way. Love is the way, and the only answer. Love heals all wounds, begins all life. Love heals all wounds and begins all life. It sustains you when you're starving for grace, when you stumble and fall, and when you lose sight of your purpose and fall prey to limited perspectives of your own ego. Now is the time to fall in love and call in the awareness of the great big love that you have already made, which is ever pulsing through your veins. All right, Kelly man. Your heart is expanding, Kelly. Your heart is about to expand because something is coming in, it's fast approaching, it's opening up a new door, a new opportunity. Your love is about to expand. But they want you to know that until that happens, is your love of self enough for you to feel the love in the waiting room? This is my own. It's called Love Thyself Oracle. I made this deck 6 years ago. It's my first deck. It's called Love Thyself Oracle. When I was doing my women's group, I had a women's forum for those of domestic violence and divorce, needed healing. They lost custody of their children that were going through some addictions and hard times. I had a women's group then. So I made this group for my women, and and then COVID happened and I couldn't, we stopped doing it. People lost their work and couldn't, and I haven't picked it back up. Someone did request it recently. Damn, Kelly, your car flew out. Oh, what'd you get, Kelly? We got fights. I will fight to live happy and free at all costs. I know that's right. You gotta fight, Kelly. Fight for your happiness and your abundance and your freedom and your health. Fight, girl. Don't stand down. Speak out, speak up, and don't engage in a fight. I ain't a literal fight. That's the energy. Be determined to have what you want, what you need, what you desire. Don't take no for an answer. If the door ain't opening, kick that bitch in. You're allowed to take up space. That came out yesterday. Now I'll pull you a card. My wealth builds oracle. This is again another one of my decks. This is a deck of financial freedom. That's what I'm including in today. Thanks to Rain. So this is for Kelly. Kelly, what is this? Kelly, where you going? Because you got traveling. You got traveling. What, did I say fast-paced movement? What's faster than the plane? Besides a bullet. Either you're going to be traveling, either it's just... Kelly, are you moving? Because thank you. This is gratitude for the ancestors that's making this happen. This could be you moving or just going on a much needed trip or vacation. Something is happening. Something is happening, my love. Let's get you a couple of tarot, and we'll end with a breakthrough message. And then Rain is next. Make sure you look up your angel numbers if you receive one. Everybody does not. 711 is absolutely an angel number. So make sure you look it up, Kelly. Kelly, you got two angel numbers. There's two angel numbers here, Kelly. 711 and 166. For Kelly. Oh, my car's been sticking lately. I don't know, maybe they're telling me take a break. Because they've been like, yo, the resistance been... Kelly, fast-paced more. Kelly, money was slow. Something was blocked. Something was delayed. Something is coming in. And with the Chariot is picking up speed. A door opening, an opportunity. You're receiving some kind of monetary blessing or gift. Or something being returned that's owed to you. But there's definitely an exchange of some money happening. Something that's being put in your hand. Hello? You're going to have more than enough, beloved. More than enough. Your money issues are changing. These are about seeds that have been planted or something you need to be doing that's going to bring in a lot of money, a lot of abundance. Because these two together can also represent you planting some seeds and receiving a harvest. For me, this would be like me opening my spiritual practice and then being busy, booked, and blessed for the work I do. That would be my harvest coming in from the practice. The practice is the seeds I'm planting. Yep. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. You and I, Kelly, know who this is because we've spoken. That X is in reverse. Finally coming out in the reverse. This is somebody that's very toxic. Very toxic. Somebody that has the inability to know how to put one foot in front of the other. Someone that has no perspective on how to, the right action, the right move. They just walking around like, this is a clown. This is a flying monkey. Someone in your life that, yeah. Somebody from your past, a false soulmate, somebody from your past that may have you looking back to see if they still in your energy or what's going on. They said you don't have to anymore. You don't have to anymore. That cycle is over and dead and gone in the water. Regardless of how they feel, this came and they made sure this person cannot make one move, take one action to come towards you. This is a lack of action, a lack of movement, a lack of passion. This person lost in the darkness and will not be able to find you because it's been the Most High standing and a person begging for forgiveness. Oh, they going through some serious karma. They ain't no time to focus on you when their life is a mess. So it's been ended. Their little reign of terror. So you put down your sword. There's no need to fight. There's no battle. The war is over. It's ended. Let it go. Release it. Because you have been freed. What you're moving into is a passionate new beginning. Creating, manifesting, living, loving your new life. A life destined to be yours. Protected and held for you to arrive, to claim it, Now, you may have felt for the longest time that everything around you was stuck. Your money was stuck. Everything was just stuck. You were just hanging out, not knowing how to move, where to move, what to do. God says, you ain't been stuck. I put you in stillness. I slowed you down. I put you on pause so you could rest, restore your energy, heal and mend, and be ready for this new beginning, and be ready to embrace this new beginning. I put you in this isolation period because I need you to be still and know that I'm God and I got you. I need you to hang out and have a little patience as I manifest a new life for you. And because you have, with the magician, something is being manifested as we speak. You have now been given the magic wand to manifest all you desire, all you dream about, all your goals. Follow your passions, what makes you happy. Don't look back. There's nothing left. Nothing happening. Nothing they're doing. You are free, my love. Free to live your life, to fly away. Literally fly away. Take a vacation, take a trip. Find your happy place. Move, relocate. But if you're going to relocate, that's by plane. That ain't the next city. That's a whole nother state that you're moving to. So get far enough away. Let's start that destiny. Let's build that destiny. Because if you do, God's about to position you. God is about to position you. New job, new opportunities, new ways to build streams of wealth, money, blessings from above. Blessings from above. Doors opening wide. All you have to do is, my loves, remember, you ain't left nothing behind of value. There's nothing behind. You ain't got to watch your back. You ain't got to worry about what's... They sitting their ass down, can't even get up. Cannot follow you. It's not going where you're going. You are good. Don't even look back. Don't worry about what's there. Keep moving on. Keep moving forward. God got you. God says, when you're ready, I'm ready. See that tent in the back? When I see this car, I always see relocation. And with that plane, that's a new state. That ain't next door. That's not up the block. That's not around the corner. That's we changing states, if not country. Okay, your final message is a breakthrough message. Then we're pulling up for rain, pull up to my bumper, baby. That's an old song. I don't know how many Gen X I got here. Pull up to my bumper, baby. Kelly, I think that's a new car. I think that's a new car. I ain't even gonna pull a car, Kelly, because I spotted my third, the first car that caught my, says what? Hello. You're greater. Meant for greater. Capable of greater. Time to stop playing small. We don't want no small potatoes. We want lobster and caviar. Hello. Your adjacent message. You simply need to get out of your own head and get out of your own way. Because the door is opening. Because you're magic, Kelly, babe. Kelly, ma. Because you're magic. So be that. Don't settle for less. and who you are and everything you're meant to be. Ashe. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kelly. We're going to get it, girl. We're going to get it. I got several ladies in my room. But I got future plans. I'm going to put on the table. Kelly knows she on the list. Got a couple of others. Where my unicorn? Is Melanated in here? Rain is in here. Lisa Mason. Mo. Wisdom. Not here. Charisma. What else I got? Yeah, beloved. Aisha Winnie Pooh. I know she's not here. I got a plan. I got a plan. I actually was inspired by whose reading was that? I think that was Rain's reading the other day. Was that Rain? Yes, I believe it was. Something clicked right away. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, Rain, you up next. 128:17. 128:17. You know what? Oh, my little thighs. Kelly, you got 711 as an angel number. Rain, you got 117. Rain, you angel number 117. So y'all got mirrored numbers. Rain, you got angel number 117. You got look, I'm so thrown off. I got thrown off. Okay, you got number 8. Rain, you got the strength card. Rain, you got number 8 with the strength card, and you got 11 for justice. You got justice and the strength card. Get 10, it closing out a cycle, because 10 is in the middle. You got 11 for justice, 10 in the middle, closing out cycles, and 8 for strength. Courage, bravery, determination, and patience. You have closed out a cycle. 11 is justice. Scales being balanced. Alignment coming in. 10 is a wheel of fortune. 10 is destiny. Again, you got a door opening. This is a new beginning, filled with new opportunities. After closing out an old cycle, having the strength and determination to take the necessary action when you see these coming in, not to wait, not to overthink, not to distrust, but to jump and leap in. Take the reins, take hold, because karma is bringing this in, because it's something you deserve, something you've earned. This is good luck and good fortune for Rain. Good luck and good fortune is on the way. After closing out a cycle, having strength, courage, and determination to build from this opportunity, these opportunities. No, woo, 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 woo. I was in my head saying, I hope it come out, and it flipped. It's the only card that flipped out face up. Do you see how I did that backwards? Kelly, ma'am, I did all your cards and then did the tarot last. Now I'm doing Rain's tarot. So y'all got backwards. Yo, like, man. Rain. Beloved, boo-boo, kitty. You got the Ace of Pentacles. The gods are providing you financial abundance. The universe is providing you financial abundance. Oh my God, Rain, what? Temperance, patience. You've had to heal from a lot of painful situations, a lot of painful energy. This is pouring into yourself. This is being protected by Archangel Michael. Knowing that you are protected. This is the Earth Angel, Rain. This is you, an Earth Angel, protected by the universe, provided for by the universe. Now that you've torn yourself away from mankind and tapping into your universal trust and faith, they're about to pour it out. Healing, balance, harmony, peace. There's something being manifested for you. Rain, you got 1, 2, 3 major arcana. This is a major shift about to happen, boo-boo. This is life-changing. Because the magician is here. The universe is manifesting some beautiful karmic energy. Because that symbol is what goes around comes around. You'll receive some beautiful karmic energy, some justice. And it comes with a victory. It comes with a victory. You look at your ancestors. They got you on their shoulders, Queen. Manifesting this for you, carrying you to it, making sure you receive it, that you successfully land in it. You know, this also represents something happening in the public. Everyone will know, everyone will see your victory. Because your ships, beloved, are still your question, oh, they answered it tenfold. And you didn't, hello, tenfold. You see that little ship right there sailing in? It's not, see you standing on that green fertile soil and the sun in the wake. Expansion and multiplication. That ship is not coming in to dock. It's bringing you everything you need and taking you away to live in it. This could be you. This absolutely looks like relocation. That ship is coming in with everything you need, everything you require and desire. Get on the boat. Let's go. We're taking you somewhere safe and healthy and prosperous. You headed right into the sun. Joy, harmony, and happiness. Oh, and they're going to throw a little work in there too. The one in the red is you. Oh, the one in the red is you, Rain. You are going to be getting a position where others will enamor you, learn from you, admire you, give to you generously. This is a leadership position, whether it's a 9-to-5 or you starting your own business. This is the work. This is, if you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. We're going to see you, the audience, the customers, the followers, the subscribers, busy, booked, and blessed. You got money. Money work, a whole lot of money, because this right here is spiritual inheritance. They couldn't nobody take or steal or delay at this point. As far as I'm concerned, it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. Your ancestors got you on their backs. You're not going to miss another opportunity to receive abundantly what you deserve and what you need. They're carrying you right to the victory. Have a little patience. They're on the way to pick you up. It's happening in the moment. This is not temporary. Major arcana are long-lasting, a major shift, a transformation, not a temporary season, something that builds legacies, something destined. Now I'll get you, since I started backwards, I get you a Love Thyself Oracle card. What's it? This is all based on what you need. Self-love. What you need to do for yourself. This is not from others. For rain. Rain. Receive. Receive. Are you ready? Are you ready? I allow myself to love and be loved equally. And the universe is about to do it. And make sure that everyone else that comes along will now be deserving of your energy. But keep your heart open. Get exhausted and deserve. You put in that work, boo-boo. You put in that work. Let's give you a well-filled oracle card. I almost forgot I was doing collective for me. Charisma, I got you, reborn. I almost forgot I was doing. I'm like, collective? Was I doing collective? For rain, for little fairy arena, my little fairy princess, my little fairy queen. I say princess because I know probably young enough to be my daughter. So that's why. You got any more, Fake Kelly? A deep dive. Dive deeper in your peace and serenity, in the flow, in the harmony, underneath the ocean where there's no sounds, no worry, no chaos. There's only cooling, calm, and loving energy. Now you got earth here. Yeah, earth here. It can mean several things. But these two together, the message I'm getting the most, keep your emotions grounded. Dive deeper into your emotions and reflect and keep them grounded on a strong and solid foundation with your ancestors, because they are the earth. So keep your emotions grounded. Let your heart be open. Rain, what's this? I'm not going there, Rain. What's this? Looks like they planning. Looks like they're planning ahead. All right. Oh, breakthrough message off of that well with us. I get too excited by y'all readings. That's how you know I love what I do. Because y'all readings, I be getting excited. It's a party going on right here. A celebration last week. I be like, let's have a backyard barbecue, y'all. I came from a generation where that happened every weekend. Block parties every... Yo, I miss that life. It just ain't like that no more. I miss it. Rain, it's time. Turn the page, mama. It's time. Because when you turn the page, on the other side is a clean slate, a blank canvas to paint the life you see from the vision within, your heart, your soul. Right? I don't know if you write. I see a pen there. But turn the page and write a new story. Ooh, wait a minute. It says make some noise, Rain. Make noise. And fear means that you're growing. It's something that has to do with your voice. With the speaker, you're supposed to be speaking, Rain. A public speaker, a motivational speaker, a coach, a leader on a platform. And just in case you're afraid to get started, they said, but what if it works? What if you plant that seed and becomes a garden of Eden and bears fruit for generations to come? What if it works? Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Plant that seed, honey. Water that garden, get it growing. There's major abundance waiting for you. Even when God gives you some, you're not wrong with having your own, too. All right. Thank you, Rain. Okay, we got charisma. Cashapp been getting on my nerves lately. Okay, we did Rain. Oh, Lisa is next. Lisa, and then charisma. So we had Rain. Oh, okay. I see you, Lisa. Oh, okay, Lisa. Lisa didn't. Okay, Lisa's not reading that. Queen, I got you. So charisma is next. If you were not here in the beginning, I mentioned Sunday, May 17th, which is this Sunday. Well, not this Sunday because it's a new week, but it's coming up. Sunday coming. It's a full moon in Taurus. When it reaches its peak, I'm going to have a new moon in Taurus private YouTube ritual ceremony. Candle magic, petitions, prayer. We manifested out this new moon like a beast because Taurus is about wealth, creativity, birthing, businesses, ideas, streams of income. Taurus, there's no more profound zodiac sign for money and wealth and abundance than Taurus. It's the mother of fertility and growth. So if you would like to participate in that live YouTube, it's going to be a closed live. You only can get in through your email link. Okay, so you send me an email. The payment is $35.35 to participate. Because by your email, I'm going to need your birthday and your name to join your candle and on the petition. Okay, so Lisa Ann Mason booked the first spots. So yeah, honey, I ain't missing this moon opportunity. Hell nah. Taurus, first of all, my mom is a Taurus. Her birthday is April 21st. My Empress is actually a Taurus. But nah, we ain't missing. We going to Big Mama like a baby with a Christmas list. That's what's up. Thank you, Lisa, for that. Love it. And your ancestor box. And she won an ancestor box. Oh, Lisa, you getting I got to get some more out of my box. But I use these two. I have to get some more out of my box. I only got two at the table. And other ones, but thank you, beloved, for blessing me with one, as you always do. You're my ancestors going to be loving you, boo-boo. Antonio have it. Okay. Antonio Hadley. Lisa Ann Mason. Lisa, is Antonio living? Is he living on the? If he's living, put yes, and if he's not, put no. Because when I do the blessings, I want to make sure I'm speaking to the deceased differently than to us living. So let me know if he's living or not, Antonio. Okay, beloved? That's for Saturday's ancestral ritual. I love my music, but I can't see nothing on my phone with the music playing. So I'm gonna have to let that go for a minute because I can't see it. For some reason, the chat on the phone it don't move. Okay, so now Charisma, aka Reborn, will give you your message. Book this $10. So we'll do a $10 reading for Charisma. I don't know why I said your name like that. I saw a Hindu goddess. Now I have to look up if the way I pronounce it is represents a Hindu goddess. Besides Kalima. All right, Charisma, you got 150. You got 15100. You got the Fool card. The Fool card is about a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. a leap of faith, taking the risk. And 16, which is the Tower. So, okay. Tower represents a major shift, something that fell in order for a brand new foundation to be created. There's going to be a need to take a risk, a leap of faith after this fall. All right, let's see charisma. The Tower and the Fool card. It looks like something is coming to an end. Something is being destroyed or broken down, but only so something better can come along. Now, towers are uncomfortable. We hate to receive them, but we cannot run them. They are navigated by divine intervention and destiny. Charisma. Let's see what we have. Did I say you may this is making a choice based on blind faith, whether you see it clearly or not. Something may happen that you may be forced to make a choice, a quick choice, and you may not be able to see the outcome, but you're still going to have to make that choice based on blind faith, knowing that whatever you choose, it will be the right thing to do. Because you are protected. There's a spirit guide watching over you, protecting you, making sure you come out okay, but you're going to have to choose. This is a choice that needs to be made, and this choice may come with a lot of confusion and may come with a lot of pain and emotions attached, because the moon is in the back. It may have you in your head a lot, trying to figure it out which one is best, but you may not have enough time to figure it out. You may have to just simply decide and go with your gut and what feels right. Yeah, there may be a lot of nostalgia here of you constantly looking back to the past. This could be why you're in your head. Like you had to make a decision to move away from this, whatever this was in the past that could not go, did not belong on your journey. Then you rose up on your own 2 feet by yourself and be determined to keep moving ahead and not looking back, but towards the future. This is a lot of regrets. This is almost like being stuck in a mental prison. What's going on, charisma? This is all pretty, a lot of sorrow energy. This is like falling on your knees to pray at night, unable to sleep. We had a lot of overthinking, a lot of weights, a lot of burden energy. Because this card is like almost feeling like you're walking away from a soulmate, but realizing they are not. Walking away from family, friends, and everything in the past that you got to leave behind to look for something better, something more aligned. Because you're holding one cup and so are they. But they sit down on their ass, not willing to do the work. They didn't even get up. They're not even getting up to walk, to follow, to keep up. There's someone that needs to stay where they are. It's not part of your next journey, not part of your destiny. not part of your destiny, but you got destiny in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Looking back to the past, constantly regretting or being in sorrow and indecision is only taking you further away from your destiny. Holding back your fortune, this is a lack of luck, a lack of opportunities, a lack of doors opening. Because there's too much emphasis on this. Did I leave it behind? What if I need it? What if it wasn't? What if it was? Too much worrying about what's already gone, because that tower was meant to bring a destruction for a foundation that was already on shaky ground, to build a fertile, strong foundation in the wake of its ashes. But this right here, there's a need to move on, make a decision, and cut those cords, honey. Regardless of how you feel, this is a head or heart decision in your logic. Because this right here is a whole lot of emotions, heavy emotions, pain, regrets. Not enough focus on the future and too much focus on the past. We need to turn that Wheel of Fortune back upright. Let's get you a love message, a self-love message. Yeah, this is already something you've done. If you already made a decision to cut this cord from someone that was a false soulmate, and you have a lot of regret over the time you wasted, the time you spent, know that this was not part of your destiny. It actually blocked you from your destiny, and you made the right choice. It was just holding you back from being independent, from for being in line with good karma. Yeah, it could be that you maybe focus on this person energy because they still looking for you. It look like, because you see the person sitting down, like they looking for you through that cup, and your message is, beloved, push through. You got pushed through. On days that you feel unmotivated, push through and get the work done. Because with destiny reversed, you got to get back in alignment with your true destiny. You got to get back in alignment with your true destiny. Because your destiny holds your abundance, your wealth, your joy. Your destiny holds it all. And if you're now unattached to your true destiny, you got to get back. You got to get back in alignment with your destiny by pulling away from working through and purging these emotions and putting them out the way so you can get back into your calling, back on the right track. All right, beloved. Thank you. Thank you. Send you light and love, Charisma. Down there, I'm always available if you need to reach out off YouTube. Old energy for sure. I don't know why that push through came out then. Because push through ain't old energy. The other one is old energy. But it's something they need you to do. This ain't old. On days you don't feel motivated, push through and get your work done. That's not old. That's new. That's current energy. So even if all that energy is in the past, there's work they need you to be. There's something they need you to be working on. When you said that was old energy, I was gonna cut the deck to find out if someone was regretting you walking away from the past because they believe you were their soulmate in their destiny. And when the deck fell out, like the Queen of Cups is you, beloved. So this energy is you, not somebody else. The soulmate energy may be old, but not old enough to no longer be something you need to continue healing from. Because Queen of Cups is a need for healing, self-love, and self-care. A lot of it. Worn out. She's worn out. She's tired. She's overwhelmed. God is taking care of her by all the abundance that she's sitting on. But she's sitting down because she can't even do another day's work. Okay, my love. All right, my loves. All right, my loves. So that should be everyone that booked a reading should have received their reading. Was this CDC health alert? I'm so tired of hearing about the HANTA virus. My phone go off. I don't know how many, with this damn virus. Then now there's a new alert. I'm not, you know what? They always got some crap going on. There's always something going on. We done finally got back outside and finally getting over the last pandemic. And here they come with this bullshit. Because this looks like a repeat of the last one. Oh, yeah, it does. Everything is following exactly in the same way. It started over somewhere else. Then it got to the States by people visiting, going on cruises, going on vacation, and coming back home. And then we're doing it all over again. It's happening all over again. Constantly, every other hour, my phone going off with a update, outbreak, beware, CDC, here we go. You know, I'm tired of it. I'm over it. That's why people leaving this country. That's why people leaving this country. Every day, moving away. It's ridiculous. Because I would guarantee they trying to put us back inside for the economy. For the economy, it's always about money. It ain't about nothing. It ain't about saving no lives. It's about money. It's about the economy. Everything is in the toilet. Everything. If they put us back inside, we give the universe a break. If you go back inside, electricity goes up, water goes up because we using it more. Then the city, state, local, and government, they all get more money. We cooking, we inside, we use the heat, the water, the stove, everything goes up. Ain't nobody outside shopping doing that anyway. So they said, well, go inside, we'll make money that way. I believe it. Because it don't make no sense. Here we go. I'm going to take the daggone off my phone. I didn't even know I had it. I don't even know how I got on there. Must be on there from the last one. Every time I turn on the TV, on the commercial, on the so like they don't let us know what's coming. Get ready, because your ass is going right back in. Hospitals need money. Everybody, pharmacies need money. Everybody need money. Unbelievable. Collective, new love coming in, opening your heart to allowing love, being vulnerable and honest and transparent about how you feel, how you're accepting or rejecting connections, whether it's intimate, friendships, partnerships, and business, whether it's buddies, family, reunion, whatever this is a message of opening up and allowing spirit to send in love that's in alignment with your true destiny, your life purpose. Not you picking, choosing, and deciding, overthinking, but just allowing, accepting, honoring, working on your triggers or your blockages, whether it's bitterness, unforgiveness, trauma, codependency, whatever, people pleasing, whatever it is, getting in alignment with the real frequency of good love, true love, healthy love, equally reciprocal love. That was today's message. Now, for some people, it's you and your children. Especially if they're adults. Getting the family back together, mending fences. Mending fences. You know, getting closure, having a conversation without being triggered or without being argumentative, without being offensive, without being offense and defense are different. One is defending yourself when you're standing in the right. The other one is being offensive. Anything they say is going to be triggering because you're waiting to be attacked. So you're already on the offense. No one can get in. No one is hurt based on past trauma. It could be in your marriage, in your relationship, with your lover, your best friend, your mates. Still having old energy that's lingering around in your head, not physically, but causing you to react to the new, still carrying the old. You may not even know that you're doing it. This is about self-reflection and understanding what's going on in you before we blame it on that. Blame it on that. Blame it on that. Everyone is a mirror of what is going on in your energy. If you're arguing with them, it's not that they came to argue. It's that you stood there and matched the energy. That's what that is. Nobody can argue with someone that's not there. They come to me to start arguing. I roll my eyes and turn my back and go into my happy place. I'm not standing there arguing with you. That's all about you. I don't want none parts of that. People, you can't say, oh, they triggered me. They got me into an argument. They put me into drama. No, boo-boo, you was available for all that. Your energy was reachable for all that. They sucked you right in. Either you wanted to be in a place of belonging and you don't care how you got there, or you were already waiting for smoke that belongs somewhere else. We must understand that everything that happened didn't happen to us. We engaged in it. We invested in it. And then when we're in it, we don't like it, We already there. Now we want to blame and shame. No, not as on the. I ain't talking to no children. We all adults. Can't nobody make you do what you want, including stay there and listen to their bullshit. The ego is what makes us say, I'm not gonna walk away. I ain't no punk. So ego makes you stay there and match the energy. Now everybody looking stupid because ain't nobody got a point. It's not being heard. Nothing is being solved. What's the whole point of that? To win? There ain't no win in that. There's no win in that. The winner is the one that walks away and says, you know what? You can have it. You got it. I'm good. It's okay. And move on. And let karma take care of that when God blesses you for walking away. Don't match energies with somebody that's toxic and be upset when now you take on part of the debt because you stayed engaged. Whether it's in intimately, family, friends, children, it don't matter who it is. When we're spiritualists, we can't say we've gone through an awakening and we still engaged in the same dumb conversations. They texting, but you know what they saying, you ain't even trying to hear it. But you just got to answer back. No, you don't. You ain't even got to answer. You can just delete the text and go about your day. You don't even got to speak back or say nothing back because they in their mind, they in their head. Nothing you say going to change that anyway. I don't even respond. I get the text. I read the text. I may feel some kind of way, but I go feel it by myself. I don't give them none of that energy. I delete. They just want to see how you're going to show up. They want to see if they can trigger you. If you're the same old person. If you still behave the same. That's what they're doing. As soon as they're like, yeah, I knew it. They ain't changing. I knew about them. That's bullshit what they saying. If I feel some kind of way, I go have a talk with myself and deal with it myself. I'm not engaging by, I ain't even writing back. I ain't saying no emoji, delete. Because if I read it twice now, I might go off. So, and put it away. Don't feel like you're the stronger person because you stand your ground. What grounds? They ain't even on no foundation for you to be on. And people that really love you, respect you, ain't coming for you like that anyway. There ain't nothing but the devil that's in them to ruin your day. Go let them ruin somebody else's day. Or send them back to hell. Or whatever. I'll see a text. It'll piss me off. And I'll say, my peace, be still. While I'm deleting it. And sometimes I go to my room and get it together. Because then I'll be mad at what I wanted to say that I know I shouldn't say. Because you got a wish coming your way. This says make a wish. This is my wealth and financial freedom deck. So this is about money and abundance. New moon in Taurus coming, right? We're doing wealth, fertility, and abundance rituals. Best time to make that wish. Because somebody's wish is about to be granted for you when it comes to wealth and financial freedom. That's why you can't afford to get distracted. You want it? You want it? Because the contract, the position, the house, the job, whatever it is, it's yours. It's yours. That shake is a declaration of a commitment to receive whatever's in that document. Now, that could also be a will for somebody getting your inheritance. If you maybe wish for something and your inheritance is on the way, or that justice in that court case is being decided, you're getting that payout, that money, or that settlement from that divorce. But something's being signed. Something got your name on it. Something you made a wish about. For some of you already made this wish. And it's being granted. Below that house, that mortgage, that deed, that property, that land that you're buying, that you go pick up the keys and sign it. Because you see the cup of coffee there? Y'all know coffee represents the ancestors. I'm always drinking it. I've got it in every room. It's always around. I pour it out. Coffee beans, coffee cups on every altar. Coffee represents the ancestors. It's brown like the earth, like nature. Comes from the earth. It's natural. It's not GMO. They had it in the beginning of time. Because this is justice, baby. Didn't I say someone is getting a final decision in that court case, that legal matter? You're getting a victory, a win, a decision in your favor. For others, this is just you on the right side of karma. That you're walking into your destiny. What you deserve. What you deserve. For a lot of you, this is a legal matter. My phone is just going off for no reason. Didn't I say for somebody it's an inheritance? You've been in lack. You've been in scarcity. Your money been frozen, delayed, blocked. You felt like you would never come out of winter stillness, winter season of lack. Well, that's the Almighty Creator turning it in your favor. By the cross, by God. Getting out of lack, getting out of struggle, karma, justice. And for somebody, it's an inheritance. So that you can dive deep, relax, vacation. This is calm, soothing, flowing energy. Water energy. Your money is definitely flowing in. Your money is definitely flowing in. Deep diving. And there's your guiding light. There's your guiding light. There's a portal opening. You will get a sign from the universe that this portal is opening. Do you see him in that grass? That grass is a roll of money. It's rolled up into a roll of money he's sitting on. Like the universe is cutting the grass and rolling it into dollar bills just for you, stacked. Now, for a lot of you, you'll be buying land. For a lot of you, you're going to take this money and buy a good piece of land. Put a home on it, farm, settle, plant your seeds, live happy and healthy on your own land, on your own property. That could be what you're signing. This is overflow. Overflow. You're walking into a season of overflow. Everything will flow without effort, with ease. God's about to pour it out for you. Pour it out. Can you say generational wealth? Can you say generational wealth? For somebody here, this is an inheritance. And my condolences in advance. Somebody leaving you this. Somebody leaving you this. And that's a reading of a will on that table. Because with legal could be a will, a will. And we got an earth sign. You could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or this is being left to you by your ancestors. Give it to you by your ancestors. A new foundation. A new foundation. Yep. Pack light. Not only is somebody traveling to another state or another country because you're moving, it's your last trip, or you're gonna have to travel to go claim this property or this money or this house. You're gonna have to travel to go see it, go get it, and decide what you want to do with it. With that phone in her hand, there could be a door opening. It could be a job or a position. You may have to move away and travel to another city or state to work, to receive this 6-figure income that comes with a house and a company car. Because I saw that car earlier when I was doing charisma, Kelly reading. I saw that car when I was doing Kelly reading. Somebody may get a job that you may be traveling for work with a lot of zeros behind your salary. Company phone, company car, company home, or a condo or something. Did I not just say your ancestors are giving you this? That is your lineage, your tree of life, your roots. Your ancestors are lining this up for you because you made a wish and they heard it. It's being granted. Now we got different scenarios for different people. Somebody's getting an inheritance through someone passing. Someone's getting a job, an opportunity. You're coming with a lot of zeros, but you're going to have to move and relocate, signing for a house or deed, or that could be a will, an inheritance, because there's some generational wealth here. Somebody, you are a guide. You are a guide. You are the light. And you could be getting hired for a position. Somebody, this is a legal situation, is finally paying you out, finally ending, and you getting whatever you deserve. We got a lot of earth here, and this did represent my earth signs. So this is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now we got Taurus new moon is coming, right? This is happening fast. Because Charisma got, who was it? Kelly got this chariot. That fast energy. And Kelly's the earth sign. Kelly, you earth? Or is that rain? I think it's Kelly. All right, beloveds, I'm going to close out. All you got to have is a little patience. All you got to have is a little patience. Your ancestors are working on this right now. They're working on this right now. Whatever wish that was you made, and if you have to, it's time to make one, because they're on the main line and they're working overtime. New moon in Taurus, here the mama come. Pull up with your Christmas list, like you used to do when you were young. Give it. Well, I know we did. We used to tape it to the refrigerator. Me and my sisters. I grew up a little spoiled. I ain't gonna lie. Hello. But little patience, because this is in the works as we speak. As we speak. So you have to take what scenario fits you. That was collective, but this stands out the most to me. This stands out the most to me. I don't know what this justice is about, but karma says it's justice is yours, and it's coming with a whole lot of wealth. That's like a family inheritance. Investments. Now maybe you made some investments that are about to pay off in a big way. Could be that too. It's crypto season is on the way. It's beginning as we speak. They said, yo, you about to live a life of total financial freedom. Total financial freedom. Somebody here, you definitely yeah, you don't see this coming. You don't see it coming, my love. You don't see it coming. Why? Because they have hidden stuff from you purposely. Because they didn't need you to know too soon. While they were working on it, they were testing your patience, your faith, your belief. So you don't see this coming. Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. Start that business. When you get that money, no more excuses for resources. Start it. Yeah. There's a Chariot card. Picking up speed. There's a speedboat. Something coming in fast. Teamwork makes the dream work. You're going to start something, and the collaboration is going to come right in. Partnering, networking, working in a team. This could be a coven, ladies. And y'all about to go global. And y'all about to go global. Whatever this business, product, project, store, platform, it's about to go global. That's why they said pick up the speed. Pick up your speed. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Hello. Because if not now, you're going to miss a grand opportunity. Clean slate, blank canvas. That's a spiritual leader. That's a spiritual leader. Want to be happy, wealthy, healthy, and live free. And please don't forget to hustle in silence, because you're going to have haters. If you got them now, if you had them then, they'll come back again. You're going to have haters. So please move in silence, especially those who getting a new boo. Especially if you're getting a new boo or you and your boo. Keep it to yourself. They watching and waiting and planning. So don't blab when you get. Don't blab. Don't blab when you get it. Don't blab when you get it. Don't blab when you get it. God is building your kingdom as we speak. And send you a partner. You're going to do this with a partner. Y'all going to make it happen. Y'all going to make it. What did I say? What did I just say about a partner? God ain't playing about you. God ain't playing about you. This will be the last one you ever have. The last one. And the only one you will realize you ever needed to make the dream work. That's your true teammate. God ain't gonna play about you. He ain't gonna give you everything in the mansion and not put up. Somebody got sitting up on the other throne. Somebody gonna watch your back. You know what? I was gonna say somebody wash your back, but keep it in PG. The Empress keep coming out. There's a Taurus energy right there. The Empress, new moon, I'm telling you, that new moon in Taurus is gonna, prime time to make a wish. The wishes are prime time to make a wish. Because you will be supported. Whatever it is you bring to the altar to manifest. You is not going to be doing it alone. All right, beloveds. I think I kept y'all long enough. So, y'all, get ready. Are you ready for love? Why are you? India RE. Are you ready for love? Why are you hiding from me? So I need to YouTube that song. India RE, ARIE. Are you ready for love? I just heard that. I used to love that song. She is one of my favorite artists by far. By far. Erykah Badu, India RE, Lauryn Hill. Love Me Some, Just Got. I could go all the way back to Aretha Franklin, Mahalia Jackson. I love Yolanda Adams. These are my women, my female lineup. Love them. Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, Evelyn Champagne King. What? Which I know about that right there. Okay, y'all. Oh my God. If you hit the like button, thank you so much. It's free support to do so. All my new subscribers, what's up, boo? Welcome in to the family. If you want to consider supporting the channel in the 6 days a week I'm here, giving free content. Oh, Soul Tribe family. I just uploaded 2 membership videos. Go check them out because both of them was juicy. Both. So that's there for you. It's $3.99 to be part of the membership. a month. That's it. Extra content, discounts on products and services after 30 days, membership. We're growing, and I got so many plans for us off the YouTube. But Sunday will be my first private live YouTube ritual ceremony for the new moon in Taurus. Because I'm not going to miss it. And I figure I will share this ritual abundantly with you guys. We can manifest numbers because there's strength in numbers. And when two or more gathered in his name, God's in the midst, taking requests and answering prayers. And we going big door on this energy. Okay? If I could get outside and do it outside, that would be, but where I am in the big city, that's something, no, it ain't safe. So when my landing home come, it's gonna be a whole different vibe. But right now, I'm in New York. I ain't trying, no, it ain't happening. I'm in the building, not house. So, all right, y'all. To everyone that booked a reading, thank you so much for your generous support and trusting in me to bring you guidance. For all the lovely emojis, the trophies, the trophy. Thank you so much for all the emojis. Lisa, I got your ancestral altar for you at Antonio Hadley. So I got you, Lisa, on your aunt for Saturday, and I'm gonna go get one for myself because she donated one for me. I just got to get me some more bucks. I ran out on the table. Okay, if you want an ancestral offering for Saturday, they're $3. Most of you know. If you don't know, go watch a Saturday recorded video, and then you'll know and get back to me because I'm tired of repeating the information every day. But that's not how the garden grows. I think that's it. Oh, somebody emailed me. My mentorships begin in June. On May, I'm on vacation. Because I did January, I'm on vacation. They begin in June. If you're interested in a spiritual mentorship, there are two. One is 8 weeks for just a spirit to help you with anything going on in your life that needs balance, guidance, and finality and peace. The 12-week is if we work on that, and then we cross over into divination, into your niche, as a birth chart reading. And then for the last 3 to 4 weeks, we begin on building a practice, whether that's a platform or Etsy, a shop, and we do that. My tarot classes are also available, but if you book the tarot course with the mentorship, there's a discount on the tarot course because then the divination we can choose to do can be tarot. Thank you, beloved. Can I please get an? Yeah, it's for my spec. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Kelly, yes, you can. I'm gonna write it down because I got to do one for me and one for you because they're in the back. I have to go get them. They're not on here. So I'm gonna go get the rest, and I'll make sure I put you down, put me down, because me too. So me and Kelly, for your Spanish Irish, yeah, absolutely. Kelly, I don't know if you have embraced Santeria. I don't know if you embrace Santeria, which is working with the saints and the angels closely. But it's in your bloodline, it's in your lineage, and as opposed to working with deities and gods and goddesses, although Irish had their own sets of goddesses and gods. But I will begin with Santeria. I think if you embrace that, you'll find a lot of spiritual elevation in it. I work with it. Hello, I call Archangel Michael every day. But the Santeria is very much in line with African and Caribbean heritage because all the saints match. I don't want to do a whole class. Maybe we'll get into that, Kelly, when we do your reading. Mom, because I'm closing. But I'm just saying, Kelly, that, yeah, we'll get into that during your, because Kelly won the free 1 hour live for May. So we'll get more into that. But I think you would benefit a lot with working with the angels and the saints. Mary Magdalene, Michael, Uriel, Joviel, Raphael, especially Gabriel. But anyway, all right, beloveds, because I know they dropping off. Nobody want to hear this. They dropping off. All right, beloved, I'm going to let y'all go. Have a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow back here at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. More love. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's governed by Mercury. It's the day of communication. I already know what it's in for tomorrow. I can feel it in my energy, but I ain't going to put it out there yet. I'm going to get a confirmation. All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a snack. Get outside. Get some air. Feel beautiful. Feel free. Feel the love all around you and receive. All right. Sending you love and light, my family. Seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for everything. Ashe.